Yeah, it's on. It's on. Perfect. Ready to go, Maharaj.
Okay. Yeah, if you have any question, you have to start from there.
Can you tell us more about the third eye, what people actually call the third eye?
See, like third eye is like you're born with the third eye. Then as you grow, then you get divided, two eyes. Two eyes, you develop a mind which get caught up into good, bad, right, wrong, subject and object. So then you invented God as a security in the hard time, bad time. You remember, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. But when you are having little fun, you never bother who God is. So, if the mind want to go into this no mind or original state of innocence, which if you observe the children in that state of awareness, and awareness is your birthright, you're born with it, but then you develop the mind, intellect, and insecurities, and you start living in fear, and you get caught up in the grip of time. The same time, 5 hours will become like 5 minutes when you're in children state. Children play and play and play, except the mother cries, oh, it's dinner time, it's this time, that time. So remember, imagine that state of the children playing. That means they are total into the present moment, no matter what play, whether it is a football or a balloon ball or playing with the cat or dog, no matter what object. But the isness, what is full. Full means whatever doing, you are total and 100%. Does it make sense?
Oh, yeah. Someone asked if you like India. Someone texted if you like India.
India is
Yeah.
the real meaning of India. Go inside, that is what it represents.
That's the real meaning of what really
Going
means
in,
India.
going
Oh,
in.
wow.
that's
Yeah.
very nice.
I
I didn't know.
never knew that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Geographically, you will like, and after a few days, like will change into dislike.
Mhm.
And always remember, whenever someone says, I like, after some time, dislike is waiting.
Ah,
But the state of love is the state of awareness which is not in duality of like this. Lot of people ask me, you like this guy, you like that guy. I say, I'm not in like dislike. I love and only love, and I cannot do nothing but love. So they think I'm talking philosophy, but it is philosophy for them because they are not in that whole space.
People,
They're in
people,
the mind,
people can only understand you by their own level of perception.
on
right?
level of perception. Because how one can suppose if I have green glasses and you are telling me, can you see blue? I can because my eyes are colored green.
yeah.
So that's what we have, different kind of glasses on our eyes, and people is actually doomed to diseases and stress and dragging to death gradually, because that's why constant demand of entertainment, because actually life is filled up with loneliness, misery, jealousy, anger, crime, whether on national level or individual level or neighbor level. Even the neighbors are either jealousy or preparing for jealousy, teaching their children also. So the world is so much loaded with the anxiety, stress, war. War is not, is the other translation of that anger boiling up, and that's all. So we want to be very serious to write a book, how to live through the third eye and by the third eye. What that means? That means a new kind of living. And now they will ask me how long it will take, how long, what technique. The thing which is so simple, which is returning home, they have invented, they want me to show them some God in the sky. No, they need a hit on their head from, so it become open, headless state. Headless state means the heartful state. That means here and now, all the time, without effort, without effort. So it does without effort when people take weed or opium, but that is not the window. That's only just a window. We are talking 24/7 natural state. Like you observe a child of 5 year, 10 year, what kind of opium or weed he has taken, what kind of coke he pushed in the nose. So can't people observe that this life, so-called civilized modern life, they are sick, and doctor, and pharmaceutical is making and pushing them into sickness because the wrong way of living. So new kind of medication is not going to churches and temples, but be your heart as a temple, living. Living is the temple. If you don't live it, there is no spirituality. It's only an idea and illusion. It's just a bubble. You can't eat a bubble. There's no nutrition. But it is all the world nutrition if you have like a dead person, don't need the vitamin B, vitamin E, vitamin. No, 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 no. All you need is love. And not standing on the head, but lying in the heart. It's a savasana. It's not a headstand posture. Because when you're standing on the head, the whole world look upside down. The same way, this ego has divided people, divided life into good, bad, right, wrong, and then it becomes so difficult, so hard to survive, so hard even to pay rent, running. Oh, watch, observe the movie. You don't need to go to a movie theater for constant distraction, so-called entertainment, and you need another movie next day, and another movie, and another movie. Why? Because it is illusory illusion imposed on mankind. Throwing a football has become entertainment. Of course, can't they see the whole mankind is going astray, going blind and blind and blind. So wake up, and examine. Unexamined life is just a drag. Because they have even made a goal out of God to reach it and give some video techniques. Truth cannot be captured into a capsule. It's opposite when you break the capsule, when you break the boundary, when you break the head into unbounded, infinite unconsciousness, free of cost, like the light, like the sunlight, like the breath, which always have been and is and will remain because it is way beyond time. It's not caught up in the time. So that's why when I say thinking is thinking, people don't understand that language. Being, human being, Being, has reduced itself to human doer, human doing, working for money. Reverse it around, put the money to work for you, and automatically, when you are relaxed, intelligent, then with the minimum effort, maximum productivity. And that's what the banks do. They put the money to work for you.
So true.
So, blessed are the ones who wake up to the natural state, because you can never be without God, so-called here nowness. You can never be. It does not matter whether you are a butcher, kutcher, or a criminal. You are never be without the self. You can never be without it, because no matter good, bad, right, wrong, this, bad, but you are always, the self is there. Whether young, old, kid, doesn't matter. That is unchangeable. The immortality. But if there is science and art to live that wealth, that kind of wealth, which is truth, which cannot be earned, but which already is. So, is the shift in the perception. Like you're sitting in the living room and there is the sunlight. That's all. That's simple. You stop being hypnotized by the masses or by your own mind, and you get trapped and trapped and trapped. Then you find comforts, different kind of. You are in a prison, you don't know you are in a prison, and then you are choosing whether you sit on a table or in chair, doesn't matter, but overall you are in the prison. So, oh, that's what scriptures give a idea that look, let thy grace be done and all that, but all mental. And that's what they are in the mental state. Even the big preachers are in stressful state, but the child is not, because child don't need to know those big fat books. It cannot be taught, it can be only caught. Be in the being, mentions of the light, mentions. You can put any word you want, God, or doesn't matter. But once I have tasted the water, I can change the word aqua, but it's still the thirst is gone. Then no more running, no more running. Like when you are in sound sleep, that is the state of the king of the kings. Because in that very little time, the whole body mind is charged, the battery is charged. And that is what lot of billionaires, they lose that. They lose that because they get distracted by the external. So we have to make lot more tapes on a new kind of living, where the whole world will be a home, and one kind of tax. But how can you change the world? No, the world will remain, this circus will remain, because it's the nature of mind, duality, good, bad, right, wrong, war, why? Those things you cannot stop. Whether you change the artificial word, communism, capitalism, but on the surface, those are fancy words. Deep down the same. Divorces, heterosexual, homosexual, all those are itching. Whether you itch with a brick or with a, what does it matter? Itch is there. And when itch is gone, you don't take a silver cord or a golden cord, or what does it matter? So therefore, know who am I in the real sense. And everything else would make sense. The otherness is gone. You will see the you are the one without the two. This is not that kind of silence, opposite of speaking. It is a different kind of silence, which is fulfilling silence. And actually, I'd like to do satsang with silence, communion through heart to heart, because there's so many words, and words clarify but bring more distraction, more distraction. So, if sincere people, they would understand the heart to heart communion. Even in the forest, in the jungle, the tiger becoming friend with the dog, they lose that. Why? Because heart to heart. So why not man? When there are enough people who teach that language, how to live, a new kind of living. Laughter factory, ha ha ha, he. All stimulations are needed. There is a different kind of laughter which happen without opening the mouth, which is in that childlike state, child state. This is nirvikalpa. The word you want to hear, nirvikalpa samadhi. Samadhi without the thought. Million times more powerful than orgasmic state. So those people, that's why the yogis, once in that fulfilling state, then nothing is left. All kind of religion, science come to you because it's beyond knowledge and ignorance. Is that other third dimension, third state, third eye, unitary wholeness. And that's why the word Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
You see?